Hey guys, Ron here. I'm gonna be doing a review on the Ruger Vaquero. Um, little side note here. I always chuckle. Maybe it's the Hispanic in me, but I always find it funny. It's not just Americans; Europeans do it too. A lot of people that don't speak Spanish do it. They pronounce it the Vaquero, the Vaquero. It's the Ruger Vaquero. Think of, Forget about the U and think of the R as a D. Vaquero. Anyway, now that my rant is over, so let me put some history on the company of Sturm Ruger. Started in a garage. The founders, William B. Ruger and Alexander McCormick Sturm, duplicated a Nambu pistol, which was taken off of a Japanese soldier by a U.S. Marine during the island hopping campaign of World War II. The Double Dog returned to the States with this memento, which is why the first commercially produced Sturm Ruger pistols, like the Ruger MK2, resemble the Nambu pistol. Now, a lot of people that haven't seen the Nambu pistol can actually kind of relate the look and feel to the Luger. The Luger being from Germany, the Nazis used it, Nazi officers. And of course, nothing really matches the German engineering, especially at that time, for weapons. But and, sidebar on the German Luger, the barrel was actually aimed slightly up from where you would actually shoot it, because it was a pistol intended for hip fire. Officers would use it, so you can actually shoot it from the hip, and it would hit more of the center mass of your target. It's more of a officer slash gentleman pistol. Didn't make them any less dead, and definitely didn't win their war, their cause. Irregardless, um, the Ruger Vaquero, the new Vaquero, because there actually is an older one, and the Black Hawk also have this kind of feature that I didn't like on them. And what it is in order to actually open up the well to actually put in some ammo, which is a 6 round drum on this wheel gun, you would have to half cock the hammer in order to open it. I didn't like that. I don't like anything half cocked, no pun intended. But this one you can actually leave the hammer where it is, open it up. This is where some people say, I don't like this. This gun isn't practical for self defense. Yes, it is. The long Colt 45 round resembles a double A battery. You hit anyone with that, and they're down. This is a 6 round weapon. If you need any more than 6 round for home defense, you're in trouble, especially with this kind of ammo. This has stopping power. It's a 45. It's a great gun. It's reliable. That's the one thing that's always good about revolvers, is the fact that if there's a misfire, the next one will fire. The one thing I do like about this gun on the looks is the fact that, and by the way, I'm going to be changing my scenery here so you guys get better lighting, is the hard casing on the actual frame of the gun. It gives it that old western feel, the early 1900s, late 1800s. So it's not just a blued gun, or it's not nickel plated or a fog gray, or that matte look to it. It has a great look and a great feel with the bird's head handle. These are the stock uh, panels for it. Inside, it actually does have a safety mechanism, which you can actually lock and unlock with a key. But there's no frame, there's no holes for it. If you were to actually take this side, the right side panel off, there's going to be an X or a cross with a circle around it, which is actually showing you where you'd have to drill in order to reveal that lock. I don't. This is my safety. And one thing I like about this gun also is the fact that since it is a single action being that you have to bring the hammer back in order for it to work. Double action means that you can pull the trigger and it's going to bring the hammer back and forward all by itself. A lot of people shave off the front sights because they say it's just too big, it's not practical. I like it. It shoots fine, it shoots comfortably. I got the 5-inch barrel instead of the 4-inch barrel. Beats a 5-inch barrel, gives me a little bit more precision, a little bit more weight. I like it. The one thing about it is, it could probably be great for concealed carry. I don't have it for concealed carry for the simple fact that I live in Florida. I'm 5'6" and 140 pounds, and this is too big to hide in a swim trunk. With that said, though, doesn't mean it's bad. And if Florida ever changes the law to open carry, which by the way, open carry, if everyone has open carry, everyone owns a gun, that'd be one very polite neighborhood. Because you're not going to want to show me no road rage with this under my arm. And the thing about the guns, and people, we got, look at what we have in the White House right now, probably trying to see how they can get rid of some of these. But the problem is, gun owners are like dog owners. You show me a bad dog, and I'll show you an incompetent owner. That's just what it is. This gun itself is great. It's the one thing that some people really won't like is the fact that one bullet at a time. It does not pop out for you to feed and speed load this bad boy. And the same way you can get the bullets in is the same way you get them out. Here, some people have the half moon deal. I'm kind of new at this camera thing. To actually bring this pin back. And what this pin back does, it actually takes the empty shells out one by one. One gun that you see them actually do this pretty good and pretty fast, like they're pros, is the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And you're going to notice when you ever watch that movie that he is shooting a single action army, but with a 4-inch barrel. I just like that little inch. Does a hell of a lot of difference. It's a good gun. I recommend it for as a good hobby gun. Maintain it. Doesn't need too much maintenance though. It is a revolver. Revolvers are pretty good on that. Just keep it well oiled, and happy shooting. I'm gonna be doing a review here in a little bit on my 40 caliber Beretta. I like 40 caliber because it's not quite as big as a 45, but you can hold a hell of a lot more. You can hold a hell of a lot more ammo than a 45, but it's more powerful than 9mm. I was in a gun shop, and there was a guy that was actually talking about. He goes, "Oh, I don't want 9mm because someone hit me in the head with that, and I'll just walk away." I cannot say that I wasn't inclined to see that and see him actually prove the gun owner wrong in the gun shop. But let's just remember the Navy SEALs, they use 9mm in their MP5s, and they do a lot of damage. Yeah. Once again, it's not the dope on the rifle, it's the dope behind the rifle. The Ruger Vaquero, very good pistol. I recommend it. Good hobby gun. Good self-defense at home. And if you can hide it, it would be good for the street. The one thing is though, I won't even bring reloads for it, because if you have to reload, you might as well be dead. So, happy shooting, guys. Have a good day.